Hey Nicole. Yes? Have you ever gotten into a fight before? Depends. What do you mean by fight? Like a fist fight? Oh. Hello, my lovely YouTubers. So, I was thinking about what type of video I wanted to do today. And I remembered that I never did a story time for you guys. I asked you guys to suggest something that I could do for story time, and I ended up never doing it. So that's what's happening today, guys. I'm gonna do a short little story time for you. If you like this video, then give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe me. Right down there. A one-time thing that's happened in my life so far. Hopefully it never happens again. My first fight. So it was back in 6th grade when this happened. I am a senior now. I'm 12th grade, so this was 6 years ago. There was this girl named Daisy. Me and Daisy, we used to talk. We used to be friends at first. We knew each other. And then Daisy got into sports and she got really popular. She did not speak to me anymore. This was when MySpace was around. I know y'all remember MySpace. I was looking through the people you know suggestion box and I saw Daisy. So I figured, oh sure, why not? Let me add her. So I added her and she accepted my request. But right after she accepted my request, I get a message from Daisy. Why'd you add me? I don't know you and this and that. And in my mind I was like, yet she accepted my request. Just because you don't talk to me anymore doesn't mean that you don't know me. She's telling me all this stuff. Daisy's like, you better watch your back. Guys, I don't like conflict. I've never fought before in my life. That was like, I've never had any type of conflict before. That was the first time. So I'm scared to death. I don't know what to do. Do I call 911? Do I not go to school? Do I call the FBI? A few months go by. Daisy still hasn't done anything. So one day, my friend Beatrice comes into class and gives me a note. It's from Daisy. Keep in mind, guys, it was my mom's birthday. So I'm mad now. I'm like rage, like my blood is pumping. I'm shaking, my adrenaline's going. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm tired of this. And I dashed out of that hallway so fast. At Auntie Jones, our hallway was like this. Like, it was literally a rectangle. Like, there was one giant wall in the middle. So I go around the corner and then I turn another corner. And right when I turn that corner, Daisy turns the corner too, and we meet right in the middle in front of the library. And she was like, well, you're the one who wants to talk a lot of stuff but can't back it up. And I was like, you know what, you're so dumb. That's not the situation. If you would let me explain the situation to you, then you would understand. The reason that I said this, guys, is because I was trying to get out of that fight. It's funny because I was the one that went from looking for her and I was scared. She starts taking off her backpack and she's like, well, let's go then, let's go, you know, putting up her fist and everything. I stand there and I'm like, okay, let's go then, let's go. I had a friend named Alex at the time. She didn't want me fighting. I hear her call my name behind me. So I turn to look at her. When I turn back, boom! Hit me right here in my face. I don't know what happened, guys. I just looked around and I looked at everybody like, did that just really happen? Did I really just get punched in the face? So I take off my glasses and I just gave them to somebody in the crowd. I don't know who. I just gave them to somebody.
Like, we're just like, da da, just where, right, left, another left.
Before I actually got a hit on her, I blacked out. I completely blacked out. I didn't remember anything that happened until I saw the video. What's up? And she takes us to the principal's office. They take me out of the principal's office and move me to the front and put her in there, and then they moved me to where she was. They didn't want us together at all. They tried to keep us apart as much as possible. There were like 4 other kids in there. They were 8th graders. I had 8th grade friends at the time. So they're just like, oh my god, Nicole, what happened and this and that. I'm like, I fought that girl. They were like, oh yeah, I heard that was supposed to happen. What happened? What happened? What'd she give you and this and that? And I had bangs at the time, so I pulled up my bangs and there was a big bump right here, guys. Like, it was like this. Like, it was a big bump. And they're like, that's it? that bump? And they're like, dude, we just saw her. She had a black eye. Her lip was bleeding. You did some damage to her, Nicole. And I did not remember 1 inch of doing that to her. In my mind, she gave me this big bump. I'm scarred for life. She won. And they're over here like, you completely messed this girl up. Nicole finally calls my mom and she tells my mom about that I was on top. I had her in a headlock and got on suspended for 3 days. Daisy got suspended for 1. Again, it is my mom's birthday. I had my first fight on my mom's birthday. They sent me to court. And when I went to court, they wanted me to take anger management classes. For any of you that know me personally, you know me. I'm not an angry person. I do not like conflict. I don't like anything of that sort. So for them to want to put me in anger management classes, what is that? I don't need those. So then they just ended up giving me a $200 fine and 1 year probation. During my 1 year probation, she wanted a rematch. I didn't give her a rematch though. But so yeah, guys, there you go. There's the story of my first fight. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Enjoyed sharing this story with you. Again, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. And do not forget to subscribe me down below. More videos will be coming, guys. I'm sorry that I have not been recording lately, but I finally did it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you all so much and thank you for the support.